The Beal Ciphers are a series of encrypted messages which seem to indicate the location of a buried treasure.
This is a story that's captivated treasure hunters, cryptographers, and history enthusiasts for over a century. The Beal Ciphers, a set of 3 mysterious encrypted messages, are said to hide the location of a fortune worth millions.
There's no context, no clues, no history, nothing. It's just numbers. What are they for? Where does this lead?
But despite decades of attempts, the most crucial cipher, the one revealing the treasure's exact location, remains unsolved.
And he says he's cracked the first cipher. I mean, that's the important one. That's where the treasure is located.
Could we finally be on the verge of cracking it? In recent years, figures like Graham Hancock, featured on Joe Rogan's podcast, have reignited interest in these ancient mysteries. Could Hancock's exploration of hidden history be the key to unlocking America's greatest cryptographic puzzle? Let's find out. The origins of the Beal Ciphers. The tale of the Beal Ciphers begins in the 1820s with a man named Thomas Jefferson Beal, whose journey led him and 30 companions deep into the American Southwest. There, they allegedly discovered a vast deposit of gold and silver near the borders of New Mexico and Colorado. After mining the treasure, Beal and his group transported it back east, seeking safety for their newfound wealth. They buried it somewhere in Bedford County, Virginia, but not without leaving behind a cryptic message. Before leaving, Beal entrusted 3 ciphers to a local innkeeper named Robert Morris, instructing him to keep them safe for 10 years. If Beal did not return, a key to unlocking the messages would be sent to Morris. As the years passed and Beal never returned, Morris's curiosity turned to obsession. Unable to decode the messages, he eventually shared them with his friend, James B. Ward. The puzzle was set in motion, and what followed would captivate cryptographers, treasure hunters, and historians alike for generations. The 3 ciphers were said to contain crucial information: the location of the treasure, an inventory of its contents, and the identities of those who owned it. The cracking of the second cipher. In the mid-19th century, James B. Ward became obsessed with the Beal Ciphers, particularly the second one. The cipher was said to contain the treasure's inventory, including details about its contents, gold, silver, and jewels, and it held the potential to validate the existence of the buried fortune. After years of trying, Ward found his breakthrough in an unlikely source: the Declaration of Independence. He realized that the numbers in the cipher corresponded to specific words in the Declaration, and the first letter of each word formed part of the decoded message. The process was painstaking, but after months of work, Ward was able to decipher a portion of the second cipher, revealing astonishing details. The treasure, he learned, was buried in Bedford County, about 4 miles from Buford's Tavern, in an excavation 6 feet below the ground. The message specified the types and amounts of gold and silver deposits, as well as the dates, November 1819 and December 1821. This breakthrough not only revealed the contents of the treasure, but also gave it a tangible value, worth an estimated $60 million in today's currency. While the second cipher's solution was a monumental achievement, it only deepened the mystery surrounding the first cipher, the one that supposedly held the key to its exact location. The unsolved mystery of the first cipher. While the second cipher offered tantalizing details about the treasure's contents, the first cipher, containing the critical information about the exact location, remains an enigma. This cipher is widely considered the most important one, as it allegedly reveals the precise spot where Beal buried his fortune. However, despite numerous attempts by some of the brightest minds in cryptography, this cipher has defied all efforts to decode it. The first cipher's complexity has stymied not only amateur treasure hunters, but also the National Security Agency, NSA, which has reportedly analyzed the code without success. In the 1970s, cryptographers employed early computational methods, using brute force to test thousands of potential keys, but no breakthrough was achieved. By the 1980s, researchers began applying linguistic analysis, searching for patterns that might reveal the cipher's underlying encryption method. In the 1990s and 2000s, more sophisticated algorithms and machine learning techniques were used, further pushing the boundaries of what was possible with modern technology. Yet despite all these advancements, the cipher remains unsolved. Many experts speculate that the cipher's solution may be hidden in an obscure historical text or a lost key document. The search for this elusive key text continues, with cryptographers and treasure hunters alike, hoping to unlock the secret and finally uncover the treasure's location. Bowmans Claim. In 2024, Ken Bowman, a former railroad detective, claimed to have cracked both the first and third ciphers after 20 years of investigation. Bowman focused on alternative early American documents, including personal letters and papers from Thomas Jefferson and other founding fathers, rather than the usual Declaration of Independence. His team's analysis led them to a mansion in Philadelphia, not Virginia, as the treasure's location. Bowman presented their findings at a cryptography conference, suggesting the treasure was buried beneath the mansion in Philadelphia. They even linked architectural features of the mansion to descriptions found in the decrypted cipher. While some praised this unconventional approach, others pointed out the assumptions involved, questioning whether the solution had been forced to fit a predetermined result. Despite the skepticism, Bowman's claims revived interest in the treasure hunt, adding a new layer of mystery to an already captivating puzzle. Now first, like always, be sure to hit the like button down below. It helps us out tremendously with the reach of this video. Thank you. The modern approach to cryptography. Today, cryptographers employ cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and quantum computing to crack the Beal ciphers. These modern tools can process millions of possible solutions quickly, allowing researchers to analyze patterns and narrow down decryption possibilities. AI systems can detect letter frequency distributions, helping to identify promising decryption paths by comparing them with known language patterns, which are crucial for recognizing potential solutions from an enormous pool of possibilities. Quantum computing, though still developing, offers the potential for breakthroughs by evaluating multiple possibilities simultaneously, making it an exciting avenue for cryptographic analysis. This could significantly reduce the time needed to explore different decryption strategies. These advancements offer new hope, but the Beal ciphers remain unsolved. The challenges lie in the cipher's short length, the obscure key texts, and the potential for unique encryption methods used by Beal himself, which may be impossible to predict. Modern cryptographers are continuing to apply these advanced technologies with the hope that they will one day reveal the secret hidden in the ciphers, offering a final solution to this historic puzzle. Skeptics and hoax theories. Despite the allure of the Beal ciphers, many skeptics argue that the entire story might be an elaborate hoax. The absence of verifiable records about Thomas Jefferson Beal and the treasure raises questions about the authenticity of the Beal legend.
The Beal ciphers claim to reveal a hidden treasure buried in Virginia in the early 1800s by Thomas Beal.
Some suggest that the pamphlet's publication in 1885, over 60 years after the supposed events, was a deliberate attempt to capitalize on the public's fascination with treasure stories. Linguistic analysis has also drawn attention, with researchers finding similarities between the decrypted ciphertext and the pamphlet's narrative, raising doubts about Beal's authorship. Furthermore, the idea that the first cipher contains no actual message has been considered. If the ciphers were just a riddle, the treasure could be nothing more than an elaborate literary creation designed to keep treasure hunters chasing a phantom fortune. The legacy of the Beal ciphers. The Beal ciphers have become a cornerstone of American cryptography and treasure lore. The mystery continues to capture imaginations, fueling expeditions with technologies like ground-penetrating radar to search for hidden riches. The ciphers are often seen as one of the earliest examples of American cryptography, adding historical value beyond the treasure itself. Over the years, the mystery has inspired books, documentaries, and online communities where amateur sleuths regularly propose new decryption methods. Even though the treasure has yet to be found, the cipher's story endures, ensuring their place in cryptographic history. While treasure hunters continue their search, the ciphers themselves have become symbolic, representing an enduring puzzle that continues to intrigue and captivate. The future of the Beal ciphers. The future of the Beal ciphers remains uncertain, but modern technology offers new hope. Cryptographers are using artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and non-invasive archaeological scanning to tackle the remaining unsolved codes. These advancements allow for more efficient exploration of potential treasure sites without disturbing the area. Although breakthroughs are still elusive, the hunt now represents more than just finding gold. It's about solving a historical enigma. With digital archives and databases expanding, overlooked historical documents could hold the key to cracking the ciphers. The combination of technological progress, historical research, and the passion of treasure hunters may one day lead to the cipher's final solution. Until then, the Beal ciphers remain a fascinating mystery, one that continues to captivate the curious and the daring. The Beal ciphers have intrigued and mystified treasure hunters and cryptographers for over a century. Despite breakthroughs in deciphering parts of the code, the ultimate puzzle, the exact location of the treasure, remains unsolved. Whether the ciphers are a clever hoax or a genuine challenge, they continue to captivate the public's imagination. As modern technology and cryptographic techniques evolve, there remains hope that one day the secrets of the Beal ciphers will be revealed. Until then, the mystery of Beal's treasure, hidden beneath the soil of America, persists, an enduring legacy of intrigue, discovery, and the quest for riches.